How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to another Gundam card game video here on Red Zone Rogue. Oh, today we have a huge win for the Gundam card game community in that, well, Bandai has recently posted at maybe a day or so ago at the time that this video is going live that we have imminent restocks. We have a lot of restocks coming, and they are the ones that you want. And we also have news of increased print runs going on in the future. Ever since the Gundam card game launched several months ago, the biggest critique and concern of a lot of people who are playing the game or who want to play the game is just availability, right? Availability has been an issue because the game has been quite successful. Bandai has been trying to address that over the last few months, and here we have another announcement. So we're going to go into detail into that today and talk about that. Oh, it's really good. It is exceptional news. So before we do that, I do have a quick word from today's sponsor. Oh, hello, it's me. I'm the sponsor. Hey, I just wanted to shout out our brand new mecha-themed playmat, our Project Red Zone mecha playmat. It is available now for pre-order over on redzonerogue.com. I will have a link in the description down below. All you have to do is go to redzonerogue.com, and you can either choose Project Red Zone Mecha from the drop-down menu, or you can just click here. And then we have not only our brand new Vea Fleet Commander playmat, but we also have pre-order restocks for all of the other previous ones. So we have the Katsumi Mech Pilot, as well as the Codename Villain, and accompanying sleeves. So these are available for pre-order right now. Estimated time of delivery sometime near the end of December, probably not in time for Christmas. Anyway, I digress. I'm not going to talk too much more about this. Just wanted to shout it out for folks who are interested. Also, all the art is done by an excellent industry artist who has worked on stuff like Arknights, Azure Lane, Grand Archive. He does model kit and figure art, character and art design. He's an amazing artist, and he's fantastic, and always, great to work with him. So his name is Pinakas, and link will be in the description of all of these all these things. Anyway, let's get on with the news. All right, so here we have the official announcement. Now, this was posted on the Gundam Card Game's official social media accounts on the English side. And that's really, really important because some of the announcements we've had previously were only on the Japanese side of things. And I think it led some folks to have a misunderstanding of what was coming because some of that stuff was only for the Japanese side. Well, this one's going to be for the English side, which is really, really good to know. So this is an update on product supply status for Set 2 and Starter Decks 5 and 6. So this is the Clan Unity and the Iron Bloom Starter Decks and the Dual Impact set. So it says, once again, or thank you once again for the tremendous support for the Gundam card game. We have previously announced that additional supply of Dual Impact, Iron Bloom, and Clan Unity would begin entering the market around early December. We are now pleased to share a regional update on the current supply outlook. Now, before we go into this, I want to mention that, yes, I have actually seen this starting to roll out at local game stores. Not just near me in the Portland, Oregon area, but I do believe that some friends and community members have also said that across the US, they have also started to see restocks for this, which is really, really good because some of these, especially the Iron Bloom deck here, are starting to get up in price. So these restocks hopefully will bring prices down and make them more available for everyone. So here it says, North America ST5, ST6 reprints are scheduled to enter the market starting in December, with GD02 reprints to follow shortly. Yeah, that's awesome. In Europe, reprints are entering between December and January. I know a lot of folks in Europe have addressed concerns as well. So this is confirmation that Europe is also getting reprints a little bit later, but yeah, December and January. In Oceania, same deal. Reprints are expected to enter the market between December and January. Now, keep in mind that this is all for the English version of the Gundam card game. So I think this is just for English print, not for Japanese or Chinese. And then Latin America, same kind of deal. This one is a little bit later, just around January. So between now and January, it looks like we're going to be getting reprints basically globally across the board. So for the folks outside of North America, Europe, Oceania, Latin America, this is great news for you guys too. Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what we wanted to see, right? We wanted to see more reprints, and help this. Hopefully, this will help combat all of the rampant scalping and price gouging and all that kind of stuff. We want to get the Gundam card game down to MSRP, so folks can actually get their hands on, especially the starter decks, at a reasonable cost. Now, you might be thinking, okay, what about the future sets? Now, what about the starter decks 1 through 4? Well, we have news about that too, which is what makes this actually good and important news. So it says, furthermore, we expect the situation to continue improving as production volumes for set 3 and starter decks 7 and 8 have been significantly increased. Now, we don't really know how much, but I hope this means big box stores. We get the starter decks at the big box stores at MSRP, because that is what's gonna really drive the tank the prices down and really stem the price gouging. Is if you can just go to your local big box store and you can find it at like plentiful quantities, so people aren't like buying it up and trying to resell it to the point where it's not feasible for people to do that. That's what we want to see. And then also it says we are also planning future reprints for starter decks 1 through 4. This is the big thing. We are getting official confirmation that there are reprints for starter decks 1 through 4. These are extremely important because these have, extremely important meta-relevant cards. Amuro Ray, the RX-78-2 LR Gundam. There's the Wing Gundam LR. Just every deck has staples, right? Even Char Aznable and Char Zaku, Sinanju seeing a lot more play. Now we also have Ailstrike Gundam, Kira Yamato. Like, every one of these is super relevant. So yeah, this is really, really good. I would like more information about this. Hopefully we'll get more information soon. But the fact that they're like, yo, we're going to be reprinting them is fantastic to see. So I hope we'll see reprints for these, maybe alongside set 3 and the next 2 starter decks. Hopefully, fingers crossed, or maybe bridging the gap between that release and set 4. I don't know, but either way, I would like to see this sooner rather than later, and I think everyone would too. And it says, we will keep working to ensure better product availability worldwide and provide the best possible experience. Thank you again for your patience, support, and cooperation. Once again, I've said this before, but I think fair critique is due when it is warranted, but I also think kudos and praise is due when it is warranted, and this is just exactly what we wanted to see, right? The worst case scenario would be like they actively say, no, we're not reprinting it. The middle would be they have don't say anything at all, which is almost as bad as saying they're not doing it. But this is the best case scenario. We have reprints of the latest stuff hitting shelves now, and then we have the next set significantly increased, whatever that means. Hopefully it means it, everyone can get it at MSRP, and then also reprints for ST1 and through ST6 or ST4. Great. So yeah, that's the big news today. We have a couple other little pieces I want to talk about. Some like promo stuff that's coming up that I'm pretty excited for. But yeah, let me know what you think about all this stuff in the comment section down below. I'm pretty excited about this. As someone who already has a playset of everything, the reprints don't affect me as much, like on a personal level. But I really want other people to play the game. I absolutely love the Gundam card game, and I want people to be able to just go out and pick up Starter Deck 1 or whatever, and then just make some decks. Pick up 2 copies of Starter Deck 1, and then like you're good to go. Currently, there's a red-green Xeon Wing deck out there that looks really sweet. You just pick up some the Xeon deck, pick up some Gundam Wing decks. You can jam them together, and you get like most of that deck. So yeah, cool stuff. All right, let's move on to some less reprinty stuff, but cool stuff. So here we have the confirmation of this promo that we saw in Japanese. This is the Mikazuki August promo. Now, they haven't said exactly at what events you can get this at, but this will be at like premier events, right? Big events. And it's just like a ripped AF Mikazuki with illustration by Toyotaro, which is they do Dragon Ball Super art. So yeah, I mean, look, Mikazuki looks like a Dragon Ball character here. So all of the Tekkaden and Mikazuki fans, here you go. This is gonna be a pretty cool alternate art card to chase down. Yeah, he looks so Dragon Ball pilled like so much. And then the final thing we're going to talk about is the new type challenge mission 3. Oh, I'm so stoked for this one. This is the one I have been waiting for because I saw this. I saw the Japanese announcement of this and I've been waiting for the English side, and oh boy, it looks so good. So it's starting on December 26th to January 14th. And then here's all of the formats and the capacities, all the kind of stuff. It's the new type challenge stuff. You know this. What I want to talk about are the prizes, because the prizes are right up my alley. So first of all, we have the Cubile given to the winner. So here is the new LR Cubile. All of the prizes, the winning prizes, end up being very valuable. Cubile is a meta-relevant card. I use it in 2 of my decks, my personal pet deck, my blue-red, my blue-red, you know, Xeon new type deck. Or I call it the Neo new type. But we also have, oh wait, so yeah, this is beautiful. It's going to be expensive. We also have this. This is what I want the most. This is the Hamon Karn that I have been waiting for. This is the alternate art that I think looks so good. It has Quattro, or your boy Char, in the background. He's literally my favorite character. Hamon Karn's one of my favorite characters from Gundam. So like, this is like peak promo for me. So I want my full play set. I'm going to be getting one, whether I earn it or just buy it. This is what I want. This is the top 4 pricing. And then we also have all participants will get an all range attack promo, which is great. This is also another card that has seen play in the meta right now. I think it's fantastic. And yeah, here's an alternate art promo. I don't know if I like this alternate art more than just the regular art, but hey, here it is, and it looks great. I'm mostly interested in Hamon Karn. Oh, and I want to point out, hey Bandai. You probably want to change this. It says it's Camille. It says it's Camille Badan. This is Hamon Karn. It actually is Hamon Karn. You know, obviously these are all themed around Hamon Karn. But they left it Camille from the current new type challenge, which I think is really funny. So if someone's out there from Bandai is watching this video, I don't really know if people from Bandai watch my videos, but if you are, you might want to go edit the website real quick. But yeah, dude, super stoked for that. And yeah, that's that. Let's go back to me. Oh, hello. Thank you for watching today, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe hype the video, help push the good word of the Gundam card game content out there. Let me know what you thought of all of the discussion today. A lot of really exciting stuff from Buff Mikazuki to Peak Hamon Karn to the reprints. That's the big thing. All of the reprints and the confirmation that the set 3 and the starter decks for that that are releasing around them. What is it called? Like the Celestial Drive and the Hathaway's Flash. Maybe off the top of my head, I think that's what they're called. But we have a confirmation that those are going to be have significantly increased print runs. So fingers crossed. I hope things are going to be correcting. The way I've seen it, just kind of generally speaking, is that a lot of the scalpers have kind of maybe moved on to other games, Riftbound, and maybe Gundam is going to be alleviated of a lot of that, especially with the increased print runs and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, maybe we can get back to, or maybe not even back to, maybe we can finally get to a place where it feels like normal, like other card game releases, especially the ones that I cover here. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I already said that before. Okay, we're gonna end the video. Thanks again. I appreciate you. See you later.